What's going on, guys? My name is Christopher and welcome to It's Complicated, the show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you love watches like I do, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. Today, I'm going to be telling you all the reasons why you shouldn't buy or wear a fake watch. Here we go. If you've just found this video and you are in the market for a fake watch, maybe you're wearing a fake watch right now, make sure to watch it until the very end because I'm going to be explaining all the different reasons why you shouldn't be looking for a fake watch and you definitely shouldn't be wearing a fake watch. First off, this whole fake watch market thing is a racket. There is actually more fake Rolexes in existence than there are real Rolex watches. And that is an amazing fact if you just sit down and think about it. The only reason these Chinese companies are in business is for cash. They are making these watches to sell product. They're not interested in the quality of their product. They're interested in the bottom line of their product. Now, sure, some replicas are better than other replicas, or some fakes are better than other fakes. But it is a counterfeit goods business. It is illegal in nature. And okay, maybe you're not worried about that. But you got to remember, if you buy one of these fakes, you receive the watch isn't keeping good time. Maybe you're losing an hour a day, or you're gaining 45 seconds a day, or losing 45 seconds a day. There's no customer service department to send that watch back to. They're not going to re-regulate that watch. They're not going to re-regulate the copied movement. The movements, let's talk about the movements. They do clone movements. They kind of reverse engineer the movements and try to make them cheaper. But when you make something cheaper, a lot of time you lose the quality. They make copies of ETAs. Some of the Chinese ETAs are pretty reliable from what I understand, but they do make some direct copies of some Rolex movements. They make a Chinese 3135 and it is not very reliable. It has a reputation of just being a piece of shit. I was on a replica watch forum, we're going to talk about that in a second, and somebody was saying that they bought a genuine date wheel for their 3135, Chinese 3135, try to make this watch a Franken, which is half genuine parts, half fake parts, and the genuine date wheel didn't fit. A genuine Rolex part doesn't fit in a fake Rolex. Unbelievable, mind fucking blown, right? No, of course, that is the reputation of the fake cloned Rolex movements. All that stuff speaks to the quality of what you are receiving. Another big reason why you shouldn't buy or wear a fake watch is a fake watch says a lot about the person wearing it. And yeah, that sounds smug and condescending and you get me there, but I got a lot of good examples, so stay with me. There was this gentleman at the bar and he's being Mr. Gusto, like, look at my Harley Davidson, blah, blah, blah. And he started talking some shit about the Italian mafia, and there was a fella in there that didn't really find that very funny at all. And these gentlemen almost got into an altercation, and as an offering of peace, he gave this guy a Morgan dollar. So this guy leaves the bar, and we're kind of chuckling about him because he was a lot to handle. He was acting like a real piece of shit. The guy he gave the coin to gave it to me, and he goes, you can look this up on the internet, whatever. So I'm looking it up on the internet, and I'm like, there's something missing on the back of this coin. Under Lady Liberty, kind of hidden underneath, it said copy. It was a replica coin. It says so much about the guy who gave my friend the coin. There is a replica watch forum on the website Reddit. And here's a post. It says LC, that stands for legit check. This is a legit check of a watch. And you can see in the comments there, everybody's like fake. Matter of fact, they said you knew it was fake, so you posted it here just to see if you could try to trick us, da-da-da. Well, I got news for you, Jack. That's a genuine 16610 Rolex Submariner. Why do I know that? Because that's my fucking Rolex Submariner. There's another legit check on a Rolex Datejust, very similar to the one I'm wearing today, and it is indeed genuine. And at first, all these comments that are downvoted right now, they all said it was fake. It was like fake, cheap Chinatown rep, all this stuff. A few hours later, somebody finally pointed out that it does appear indeed to be a genuine Rolex Datejust. And all these stories I'm telling you right now, this does to me speak about the character of the person wearing the fake watch, and buying a fake watch kind of puts you in that same group of people. I think the biggest tell of a fake watch is the person wearing it. So what if you're sitting there and you're watching this video and you're like, you know what? I just like the look of the Rolex Submariner, okay? Like, fuck this guy. I don't care if I get called out on it. I just really like the way that watch looks. And for 400 bucks, I can get a great looking fake and I can just have it to wear and I don't really care what anybody thinks about me whatever. Sir, let me point you at an Homage watch, okay? Here's a Steinhardt Ocean 1. Now you can pick up this beauty for just a cunt hair under $500, and it will go 1,000 feet underwater. It looks very similar to a Rolex Submariner. It has the same water resistance as a Rolex Submariner. It has a beautiful movement. That's a very nice watch for under 500 bucks. And then you can wear it with pride and know that you're not wearing a fake. You're wearing a genuine Steinhardt. Yeah, it's not a Rolex, but hey, if 500 bucks is your price point, then you're better off with the Steinhardt any day of the week. And that's another reason why I tell you not to buy a fake watch, is even the best fakes have horrible water resistance. And that's coming not just from me. That information is coming from a Rolex certified watchmaker. He told me that the best fakes don't survive to even 100 meters. So they're not going to survive 300 meters like a real Rolex Submariner, but the Steinhardt will. And that goes back to my earlier point. These companies are in it for the money, and they make a business out of making counterfeit watches. They do not care about the water resistance. They don't test them to 300 meters. It might say it on the dial, but it is not 300 meter water resistance. Another reason why you shouldn't be buying a fake watch or wearing a fake watch is these watches do trick people into thinking they're genuine, and they are sold as genuine in many parts of the world, on the internet, everything else. There's a million horror stories out there on the internet of somebody getting duped for like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. There's a bunch of fake Rolexes on eBay right now. I'm telling you right now, there's a bunch of fake Rolexes on eBay, and people are doing the homework in certain areas of the internet to remove those posts to try to save these people. So by buying a fake watch, by wearing a fake watch, you are supporting the business of these people getting tricked out of their hard-earned money, thinking that the fake Rolex was indeed a genuine Rolex. I'm not saying that you need to be able to afford a $9,000 watch, or you have to go buy a $3,000 watch to have some kind of feeling of pride and accomplishment for yourself, something that means something to you. You could do that with a Seiko 5 if you wanted to. You know, you could buy one of those for 80 bucks, in-house movement, genuine Seiko watch. You could put that on every day. All right, cool, I got a Seiko. If you really like the design of an expensive watch, like the Submariner or whatever, like I said, you could get the Steinhardt for under 500 bucks. And when you wake up in the morning and put on your Steinhardt, you know you're putting on a genuine Steinhardt. When I get out of the shower every day and I go to put on one of my nice watches, it's a day I'm actually wearing one of my nice ones and not one of my cheap ones. It's a hell of a fucking feeling because it means something to me. I'm not gonna get all into what it means and why I bought them and yada, 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 how I got into the hobby, but it does mean something. Anyways, the point is, don't buy a fake watch. Don't wear a fake watch. I understand like there is a novelty thing there, but you are supporting a counterfeit goods business. You're helping people get tricked out of their hard-earned money. Just buy the real watch. Buy the Seiko, buy the Steinhardt, buy something in your price range that is affordable and something that you will have a long time and you will actually love it. And that wraps up another episode of It's Complicated. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, like this video, share it around the internet or whatever, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.